At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louis together. Let him know we've showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person going missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louis's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Louis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Louis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm the one calling shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Hey man, Stroll, if you got the plan, then I'm following it all the way. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be up to you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Louis's best. Sorry to pull out all this on your shoulders, but we really believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay. We move at nightfall.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Louis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Louis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Count Louis will be king.
Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Louis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go! We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, seems to be my opportunity to slip out. Go, 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 go!
All right.
More people have taken an interest in me, and Louis has formally acknowledged it. Now, we just need to find the formula, the Prince's Curse. Sounds good to me! We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Cradrius while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
Okay, we made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. You were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift of Talisa's corridors is somewhere. Sorry, I'm getting really ahead of myself. Hang on, there are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. We're doing Cranchiest stuff now. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We have to look for another way around. Stop. Hey, come here a moment. What are you doing? Yes. You heard the alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna into the bridge. Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think is going on? I don't know, but we gotta find out. Hop, 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 hop. That's great. This is our chance. Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. Oh, God. This isn't good. What do we do? What do we do? We don't have much time. I don't know, but we gotta figure it out fast.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another. Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. That's not good! Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff schedule for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner's taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't a part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course? Oh no. Hang on, this is bad! We gotta change the flight path! We'll ram straight into the sphere of water! What do we do? All this commotion's gonna have this place full of panicking guards! If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me! Let's retreat into the deck for now.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa! What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Shit! This doesn't look good. I'll be perfectly honest.
That helped.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing outside of the Cradrius?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out into the hole. But failure's not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Well, we head for Luis's private quarters. What, are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way on the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room? Yeah, it's called, I watched a little bit of Tony Hawk Pro Skater in my youth days, Gallica. I got this. Wait, you're just gonna cut across the hole? I mean, if anyone can do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide your bag. Please don't kill us. Let's do this. Use the movement keys to, well, or the left stick, to move the control the protagonist while he's on his sword and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. You can actually get a game over here. It's very embarrassing. I've done it a few times. Don't do it. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head Luis's quarters. If you've played some Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you'll be just fine here. Let's get a move on. All right, let her rip. These glowing sections are the scaffolds. Aim for them as best you can. Sometimes it can be a little funky. All right, here we go. Do a little 360 while we're moving around. Oh, hug right, hug right. There we go. Okay, course correct, course correct. I got this, I got this. Over here, come on. All right, there we go. Yeah! My head's spinning. Yeah, probably would be me too. Go. Okay. Oh, we gotta go far left. Jump.
Look at that.
Here we go. Off to the moon. Oh, okay. Oof. Keeps the blood pumping. We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Oof. I thought we were gonna die there. And also, you can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh. I think we're moving away from the crystal. The gunners were going to be back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Okay, let's get inside then. Whoa, whoa, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah. Just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we would have been plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. Hey, good thing we did that poop then, right? So, here we are. I'm surprised everything is still intact after the building, after the Cradrius being tilted 90 degrees. room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe he's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent. That would also explain it.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Yes, let's. So now we finally get to control a character. I'm gonna go ahead and swap some things around for us, but I won't take too long. The main thing I want to do is go ahead and inherit Batra. The slightly stronger fire attack. Other than that, I'll go ahead and apply Medi. And maybe I'll do Hama? Yeah, I'll do Hama. I have learned the cleric on... Actually, I've learned the cleric on Will off screen. I don't think I actually cut this together properly. I just learned it here. But I'll just have Hama in there too. That's okay. Gear-wise, we should be okay. Yeah. Let me just go slip on the Magic Seeker real fast. Okay, just quick adjustments. Anyways, now we can look around Luis's private quarters. What is that up there? Is that just like a... above the painting? Is that just where you can like see? Or is it just... I guess it's just extra adornments. Anyways, speaking of back here, mural. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Cradrius. It's enough just walking around the runner. This painting really helps put in perspective how impressive this vessel is. It really is. Genuinely. It's an amazing looking airship design. It's awesome. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Mote in sight. But there's plenty of magma crystals everywhere, of course. I guess we could look over here. Tome on bookshelf. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. No, definitely noticed something about the spells, though. Where the heck is it? We'll just have to keep looking. Okay, what about here? Books on books about magic here. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula is on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. What about here? Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
Are these? These are royal flowers, the ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in this room like this. It's like he's displaying trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Well, there's one more area to check. What about this? Nope. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet. Shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Sounds like a good plan, Gallica. Magic book, and another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe this curse formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something? Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. Well, I guess there's the desk. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Anyways, oh, hey, familiar book. Wait. Don't tell me. What is it? Find something? Hold up! Is that?
Look! That's the same novel that you have! But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
What are you doing here?
I got lost.
You're a terrible liar.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before.
Count Louis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
I don't plan on ratting you out.
I do love a smart man. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. Hey! All hail Lord Louis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Louis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
Wonderful. They're coming here too.
This is no good.
The runner's stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. And yep, now we have to be really fast about getting to Juna and Gildel. Let's go. But highly suggest Magic Seeker for this. Have some kind of wind or light-based attack. Gonna be very, very important. Oh, it's open. Earlier, we won't be able to get through. The ship's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. And that'd be why Gildel was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. Let's add after them both. Right, we have to hurry. Let's go. One more good use out of the golden EP for us. Stop it!
Was that?
It was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore a distress call. All right, to the deck then.
No!
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector! Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Unfortunately, all we can do is just sit here and take Hector's attacks. Thankfully, he's not very strong.
Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Louis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song! Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially from me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer archetype lineage can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in the Academia. Worry about that later. First things first, we gotta battle with Gladel! Juna has awakened to the Masked Dancer archetype lineage. As we heard before, this is an archetype that can essentially change itself constantly. Can't really do it on the fly, but for right now, we have Infernal Vortex, which is medium fire damage to one enemy, Cyclo from the Seeker, Tarakaja from the Seeker, and Tetra Break from the Seeker. So, welcome to, in my opinion, the easiest story battle in the entire game. We've got Hector and Gladel. Hector himself here is weak to light, while Gladel is weak to wind. So we're gonna be taking care of that. Gladel, Cyclo. Utilize the Tarakaja. Oh, sorry, I got the weaknesses backwards, didn't I there? A little bit. Let's go ahead and use Hector here. Let's send him packing with Cyclo. I will tell you right now that you only need to actually take down Hector. Sorry, not Hector. You only need to take down Gladel. Gladel is the only one that needs to go down. Hector's kind of an optional enemy. Hector spends most of his time doing the damage, while Gladel will buff up Hector to do more damage. Keep your party in the back row, you'll be perfectly fine. Cyclo here, take down Hector. Let's do Cyclo again. Pretty decent damage. The Masked Dancer is one that we will get into about my opinions for, but for right now, we're going to worry about just surviving this attack. For some reason, we are able to fight Gladel. If you remember correctly, back in the early days of this playthrough, the Sanctifex Forden and his lackeys were able to find out that there was one way to get past the King's magic, and that was through a duel. Obviously, our characters do not know that, but this is showing it in full. By Gladel and Will announcing a full duel, they're able to duel, no problem.
Damn you all!
And thus, Hector's dead. And we are able to actually fight Gladel because of this duel. Let's go ahead and use Tarakaja on Will here, and we're going to start using Hamon. Easy damage. We're gonna go ahead and use our Tarakaja here to boost Will's attack power. At this point in time, Gladel's kind of a pushover. He's just going to use fairly weak slash attacks. Just keep yourself in the back row. Unironically, you probably won't ever need to heal in this entire encounter. He's that much of a pushover. We weren't wrong to be making fun of him. Let's go ahead and use Infernal Vortex. Crazy visual attack right there. Hamon again. Juna, do us the honors.
Help me!
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. It sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy would have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the king's rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Alright.
Seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula. Oh, we finally got it. We finally got it.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Louis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Louis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Louis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Louis were... you were his
lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Louis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art, and nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Louis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer? You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Louis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going.
And with that, Juna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become our ally. Finally, we have a new party member. We'll be getting into her in detail very, very soon.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve.
Gotta get back on track.
Rank 5 for Gallica, getting us discounts on the mage lineage. I'll take it.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna.